we'll schedule means we will use the existing one only. First I will show you this proper one, bucket one. Okay, which app, like I said, to use it. So we have to use like manage maintenance planning buckets. Who created? It's a planning person will create it first on manage maintenance. So let me go for your bucket. Okay, this is your Fury app. Manage maintenance planning buckets. First one I mentioned, manage maintenance planning buckets. Okay, planner will create it. See here, there is an option called create. Okay, this option you will use it. Like this one screen get opened. Now you create one label. Okay, example say now you want to create means all my A shift orders or B shift orders, all your something like that. Okay, we will create. So let me create like orders which are of electrical or like underscore mechanical too, something like that. Okay, orders related to electrical and mechanical of boiler, something like that. Right, this is one planning bucket I'm creating it. So here there are two things. One is your operational maintenance, another one is event based maintenance. When you heard about any event, like anything you related to event based maintenance, anything you in master data, anything you can link it to. When I talk about event, we can create one event, right? In master data only it is related to anything you can link this event.
Time-based maintenance events.
Okay, but I want to like assign orders, means all orders are assigned to some kind of events, means it occurs in some duration of time, like that.
Shutdown that
Shutdown, exactly. Shutdown means it is a revision. Revision, right? Here it is maintained means you want to straight away you want to go for event based maintenance. You create one event, means for that event all of your orders, means duration of that particular time, even though you link it or you don't link it, all those things you can see in your bucket. Now I'll go for example, say operational maintenance. It's a general one, you are keeping it. So now I want to filter it out with respect to your maintenance plant or planning plant. First I'll filter it out with respect to planning plant. This is my start date and time. Example, say from duration of this date to this date, what our orders are there, all those things will be there. And recurring recurs like every 1 week. This and again it will apply for the next start date. Once if you create, it's enough. Next again days, it will means during this particular start period and end period, any orders are there, you can see those orders. Yeah, number of buckets, like normally in advance one bucket will be there, and you want to group it. See here, like your orders are electrical and mechanical, there are certain planner groups will be there, right? I'll go for certain planner groups. You can have multiple planner groups assigned to it. Okay, for with respect to this particular planner group, maintenance planner, shutdown planner, all those things. So I'll keep it as of now open, maintenance plant. So 1710, and here it is very important. See, in real time now you can understand all your planning buckets will be with respect to your work center. Okay, there won't be any confusion. See, work center wise they'll go for their bucket and they'll check any orders are there or not. Yeah, with respect to area they want to see, they go for your plant section. With respect to planning group they want to see, then planner group. With respect to equipment you want to segregate, you can go for like technical equipment object, you can have it. Okay, just like create it this. So next, like we will create one time activity, one time creation.
It will come to that, right?
It will come to this, correct. One time activity.
But this will be used by the planner or the scheduler?
Means once we create it, he will like planner will be there. Means again like scheduler, he will have that list of the orders. Then he will schedule based on the manpower. Again utilization. He can further do his planning. Okay, or he can have means bucket. He can, you want to example say schedule something, then you create the bucket differently. Say only I am planning it for 2 days. Then that particular bucket is not there. You create it and go for a scheduling. That way also we can do it. And like can define the scope. Here we can see everything. See, this is my scope. Okay, time period and your general data. Okay, so come back and again like I'll go and create another one. Say like some turbine maintenance. Okay, which happens at like some event. Okay, or like shutdown. So go for this. What is this event type is? Sorry, your type is event based maintenance. So here like bit of values has been changed, right? So go for your planning plant. So person responsible will be like assigned. See here, recurring is once. Okay, event based, right? This is for this particular duration only. Okay, you want to change, like we can change the duration increase or something, and I will define it for this particular period. Okay, now anyway like we have not created any event, let me go and create an event first. So what is your event? Event is your shutdown underscore say like August or annual shutdown, something like that. Annual shutdown. Okay, annual turbine shutdown, something like that. Maintenance event types, like here whether you're going for break-ins, a small maintenance event, or shutdown. Okay, large maintenance event. This way also we can segregate it. Sorry, this is again like in GUI screen who creates your revision part, all those planners, right? Maintenance planners or managers, they will do it. So I'll tell like shut down large maintenance events. So create this particular event, and this has been assigned to you. And for your scope is done, event planning is done. So same, create it. Okay. Again, like you want to go for any edit, you want to change the existing one, you can go for it in planning, all those things. So or you don't. So once like maintenance planning bucket is done, maintenance planning bucket is done, you go for maintenance backlog overview. Okay, what are your backlogs? What are there in that? So go for your manage backlogs. In manage backlogs, if you see what all orders are there, turbine maintenance. Okay, any orders are there or not in this particular duration of time. So or else you can go for means from directly like we have gone from there, right? That's why it is showing that. Else like you go for manage maintenance planning buckets is done, then come back directly. I'll go for your manage maintenance backlog overview somewhere. Yeah, this is one theory up you have mentioned. What is your reference planning bucket? First of all, we'll have one bucket, correct? One is orders electrical mechanical, and another one is shutdown somewhere. Maintenance turbine is there. No, I'll show you. Okay, it's an operational somewhere. Select future buckets, past buckets one. Okay, this anyway we can go for your phases from here, initiation, screening, all those things. Let me check this here. Orders first, like I'll go for this, then we will see. Okay, yeah. Now see here during your orders means this is the time, right? Today from today, like I have considered like some other orders, right? All those orders you can see here. What are your backlogs? How many are there by phase wise? Okay, by activity, by order and notification type, by priority wise. Examples I want to go by priority. Okay, these are these things. Okay, then examples I want to go with my maintenance activity type. If I am defined, so I can go for this repair Y02. Okay, this color, no activity. We didn't mention any activity, so it doesn't come. So all those things helps us. Then I'll go for your external procurement. Okay, here we can have this our own dashboard also in this like manager cards. Okay, you can go for rework orders, external procurement. Okay, quick links, maintain orders, all those things are there. So you'll go for your create purchase requisitions. See here, create purchase requisitions are of total 2, manage components and services. For them, for this is one app. Okay, this one new work, some order, this one is there. Yeah, components and services, change maintenance orders. From here we can have examples. I'll go for change maintenance of order. So display, it is in display means we can edit it. It is really not possible when it has status in approval, means normal. Once it is approved, then we can go for it. So now it is in created mode, it has submitted for approval normally. Once it is approved, then only we can check see this one. So planning bucket, based on the planning buckets, then what else is there? You want to means find the notifications, find maintenance order, all those things we can do, or based on your activity it has come. So 1 second, let me keep sorry. So we'll go for your by phase. There are more orders. Okay, there are like 3 in planning, 4 are like approved. Okay, means approval, execution are 7, means this color. We'll go for this orders, maintenance backlog overview, maintenance orders. Okay, this like one by one order it will come. Can we edit? Again some error. Again it is in created mode or something like that. No. See, now it is released. So it is, we can have this change reactive maintenance. Now we are at this stage. Okay, simple. Again I'll go for it. Created, screened, accepted. In notification, change this notification. Order got like approved, means assigned. And then approval, this is also approved. And once it is approved, we can release it. It is in preparation stage. Now once it is released, then we have come to this particular stage. Okay, scheduling, where you see this order, just go for your planning buckets, means your backlog overview. Okay, once you go for a backlog overview, you see all the orders, whichever you want to work on, you can just open it. Okay, many things you can have that overview things. Okay, now once we have come over here, we know that it's a released one. It is like ready for execution of order. Okay, execution phase, it is this phase, execution phase. Okay, if not scheduled, like scheduled order, it is scheduled. Like dispatch operation also is done. Okay, if it is dispatch, then it is execution mode. Okay, perform your maintenance jobs. Okay, where you perform this one, see dispatched. Again, once it is dispatched, like 1083, right, directly you go for one app, that is perform maintenance apps, perform maintenance job. Okay, in this you just send mine only. whether it is assigned to me or okay, all job ended to 9 or submit. Not aware, or else we will see go for your operations. Okay, some other work center. Okay, that's why all these issues are there. Okay, randomly I'm selecting, right? Means I have to go for okay. Anyway, number equal to 8 or something, and we don't remember that. Okay, I'm leaving this aside. Let me come back again. This is some others like work center. Okay, we have not assigned it properly. Let me try this once. If I'm able to change it, it's fine. Come back. Go for your order part, all jobs. No. Okay. Which operations? This final inspection. What was the operation name? Test 01. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, we are picking some different turns. Okay, let me go for your oil greasing, something like that. Okay, just we wanted to check this particular perform maintenance. So like we will go for assign to me. Okay, if once it gets like assigned to me, oil greasing something is where we were, you are self assigned to one or more jobs like this, like it will come. Okay, oil greasing. So this we have seen. Again you start it. Yes, and now like we can have here, like I wanted to add one thing in for HANA. See, all these things are related jobs of it. In S4HANA, one thing as they have introduced that is called lean services. Lean services means there is one new master data object that is called SERV. Okay, it's a material type. Earlier it was difficult. So services part they used to write mentions up differently, but they have added here. If you come across this, then you understand this lean services means for order we can assign a lean services which are material type is SCRV. Earlier it was not there. Means now it is there. Okay, this is one product object type kind of thing for MM. Okay, for this they have made it easier. Normally what we used to use ML81N. This is used for what? Anyone remember this? ML81N. Service entry sheet, you remember?
Service entry on work order?
Work order. Correct.
Yeah.
You remember service entry sheet? Okay. See, I'll go for this
Yeah,
notif. Yeah. Here, see, ML81N service entry sheet for SRN purpose. How we will have an actual cost for your external labor through your ML81N means performing this particular thing. They made it this workflow as a easier from MM side. Okay. That is called like material code they have added. That is, you can say it as a product type. One new product type is in lean services. Okay, from their side. So they will create all the materials under that. We can use that lean services over here. Then that time like lean services should be activated. That will by default like in activated. Okay, example in backend. Then this process it will become easier once like lean services are activated and you use the material of this material type SERV.
Service type of it.
Service type. For this, what is your Fury app from their side? Anyway, manage service entry sheet. Okay, this is made like workflows and all they are done. Means here like project milestones it will come, right? Especially they'll use in projects.
This is against a purchase order, right?
Again a purchase order, correct. Means if we are using services, no services,
Yeah.
these are like lean services. Example say of your material product type is this kind of thing. Okay, normal material type only we can use. Normally what we used to do, example say component is a bearing. In that particular bearing only, you're like having a material type as SERV, then it will become services for you.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean like installation of bearing. So it's a service someone is providing and I will create a work order. Okay.
Exactly. Earlier it was only component, means we used to call only material. Right. Now they have come up with in material only, material codes. You remember material types? Material types HYBE, okay, EXA for spare parts, okay, for raw materials, ROH, something like that, right? So all those assemblies, spare parts and all. Now they have come up with the lean services. As you said, very like rightly pointed out. Example say implementation of means some services thing of your DG or whatever. So that time you use that same component of material type SERV. Yes, lean services we will call it as. Yeah. So they'll activate one lean and this should be activated. So face model in again they'll ask like you want to use this face model for any order type. Okay, we didn't do any activation, right? Till now. Only order type we have created. We have seen just like order configuration we have done. All the configurations we have seen. Just additional also we have seen the face model this stages we have seen, but we didn't configure at a backend. Okay, there is one configuration settings. Okay, just like go for your ABAP platform and do it. Okay, I'll show you that also. This is your go for your SAP and for your ABAP platform. Okay, this is the one. In ABAP platform, go for your application server. In application server, go for your business management. In business management, go for your business feature. Okay, business feature, activate on business feature. What is the business feature you require for your modeling? Face model. EAM underscore face underscore model processing. If it is not there, just go for your new entries. You search. There are many features, business features. See, asset retirement obligation, something not related to us, like API maintenance item, we have to send like this application programming interface, okay, to something else. We have to activate this one. Again, next level, those will take these things. Okay, we want to use phase model, initiation, all these 9 phases, maintenance planning and execution processing by phase. Okay, this is a phase model processing. Then we'll go for, there are many things like that. Okay, for inventory balance sheet valuation, all those things, they have to activate over here. If they don't activate, it won't be available for us. Like here, you can check these things, EAM and all. Yeah, business features. If these are not activated, then you cannot use this phase model. This is the first level. Yes, we'll come back to our job where we were perform this anyway. We have done lean services components. Like I said, you want to add components, you can add directly from here and post it. Yeah, so just go for your add. Some material is there? No material is mentioned. So here you class it. See, some other work order I have chosen, so I don't know whether it is possible. So I'll go for this. Anyway, I'll get error. See, here some material types and all. Here I'll go for one movement description, something like that. Storage location, plant, no component, no material not available for the required quantity. Okay, all materials, shaft, storage location. You know, if material is not available, again we can have this. Okay, 101. Material is okay, it's fine. It's again like waste of time. Anyway, you have seen all these things. So I'm going for okay from here. Just wanted to show you the flow. You have added it. Okay, any materials, and we can post from here itself. So again, go for your measurements. Again, you can have add measurements for this particular object type. Whatever object is there, all measuring points, whatever you can add and go ahead for this. So once you are done, then directly you can post it. Okay, confirmation job. It will take you to the confirmations. Okay, or else like record the time once it is completed. From here only you can record the time, like here employee has come, all those things, just record it. So you mentioned like work done is there. So number of confirmations done and work done. This is an end user job. Okay, so we are morely focusing in our activities. We will be more showing on these things. Okay, they are not worried about any backend settings, all those things. They're worried about this app, this creation, maintenance one, flow, and your backlogs, all those things. So this much is done. Then record time is done. Okay, come back, say 95%, something is missed out, some malfunction, some date or something, you can check. And once it is done, then come back. What is the step? Then again, like we'll go for your order part and close it. Okay, here you come for this order, edit. Then once it is completed, okay, here if it is completed, you can mention your work done. So main work completed. Okay, you can have any reference time, main work completion reference time you can have. Then you want to complete it technically, you can complete your assigned notifications also, and close this particular things. Understood? Like in bucket, like you understood, right, how we can have this particular buckets. So if you go through once, then you'll understand. Here this overview helps a lot. So maintenance orders, okay, overview, quick links, reworks, all those things it will come. Okay, reference planning bucket, based on that we can have it. Again, like these orders are what? Planning order. These orders are of approval orders. Okay, we can open like this. Okay, again we can go for this and individual order, we can edit and come back.
Hey, you know, ZaranTech now offers SAP Corporate Training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features: bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
These are the orders list if you want to see. And here we can have in this, see, this is our backlog, right? Means examples we have created. In that, what are the orders? What are like stock components required? From here we can have what? Any stock components are there? Any like services are there? Okay, any resources? You asked about the resources, right? Means here it will come again. Again we can plan over here. the resources like main operations and this operations descriptions. Okay, work center, who is working on it, what are the actual hours, all those things they can plan. And from here only directly you can go to the order. Okay, for here like more links, you want to change the maintenance order, all those things we can do in one app. Need not to go anywhere. Okay, once you schedule it, means you go for scheduling part, then automatically scheduling, then you will go for another person, means who is their next level. Okay, here means I didn't mention, right? Here example say it is of a maintenance planner job. Okay, screening is also planner job. So now again like maintenance planning, this is of course again maintenance planner. Okay, then it will come for preparation. This is also maintenance planner who plans this, he will only do it this planner one. Okay, next like again you'll go for manage this scheduling part. Scheduling thing is also done by maintenance planner. In that like different persons, execution technician. Okay, then those people will use this particular one. Okay, this is created by someone else, means who wants this request created by, okay, by some it could be like some employee, some technician, okay, who goes for inspection, that person will do it. Okay, next like again it comes like screening part done by the planner, planning part, all these things planner. Here like again technician. Okay, once technician, again here post execution job, again technician can do that post execution, or like maintenance planner. Okay, completion, here like manager or your main planner, someone maintenance planner, this way. Okay, I will share the standard document of this phase based maintenance, and in SAP document also it is there. Okay, I will give the one flow of it. So these things are dashboard. This was missing, then this is covered now. Actually, I thought I'll show you like iDocs part. Okay, iDocs, like I'll share you like how I should, like I'll show the steps actually, how like iDocs are means initial to last stage, like how I should go for the iDocs. Actually, we'll use only means once like iDocs are generated, we will see that means whether iDocs are generated or not. Okay, you want like technical steps, like I can show you.
Just something as a sample.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It is a big hectic topic for them. For iDocs is concerned, just I require is an interesting also for them. They require some 20 hours for this iDocs. Means technically they want to configure all those things. Here simple. When I talk about iDocs, intermediate documentary of SAPs. Okay. After this, interface has become very easier. Okay, for SAP is concerned. So now I have one SAP system. Now can you name like any other system? Example say Prometheus, something like this, for planning purpose, or some other, anyone you take some other system, non-SAP system. This is my SAP system and this is my non-SAP system. Okay, now you are going to send some data to them. What we can send like data called master data, right? In that like master data we can send our FLOGs. Okay, we can send our equipment. Once like our equipment got created or FLOGs created, they will have their picture. Okay, they want to plan certain things. Okay, behalf of this means here also, but there are like many other interfaces they might have given to some third party for the maintenance activities. So they should have this too. They want to plan certain maintenance activities, they should have this list, right? I mean, they must be using some Prometheus software or some other X software. Yeah, all those things. Means again another one thing, once you create like maintenance orders in this, okay, sorry, here like maintenance orders in this, then they want that maintenance orders list. Okay, example say they want to work on their manpower planning, some third party software apart from this. Okay, utilization they want to see. Okay, what performance, means I want to go for example say third party is doing the maintenance, they want to go for the billing, right? Means how many orders has been completed. Once the techo orders, one order is techo, then you have to send that particular list to them on daily basis or 2 days, like that. They have to go for billing third party because they have taken up this particular job. This kind means here I'm talking about from SAP system, I'm sending the data to non-SAP system. This is called outbound IDOC. Means we are sending it from here, right? Outbound IDOCs. Now example say I require certain data, means Prometheus will do some plannings. Okay, they want to schedule the maintenance plans, or they want to trigger the maintenance items they want to create in SAP after their planning. Okay, means inbound IDOC. What they want to do, example say they want to new equipments has come up, they want to create an equipments first in SAP. Means here IE01 is getting triggered through inbound IDOC. Once inbound IDOC means data comes from your Prometheus in our SAP system, in a backend equipments are created. We have seen in SAP, right, goods receipt equipment automatically, but here they are doing it. Okay, from their side, or some other case you can have. Example say planning is done, based on this in third party, they want to create maintenance orders. Okay, creating your maintenance orders from say XYZ company. These are the maintenance PM company who takes care of your operations and all on daily basis. Okay, once orders are completed, okay, this company requires a report, or this company is sending the data. Okay, inbound means creating an orders. Once orders are taken, then we are sending to this XYZ company. This way, both way we can have inbound and outbound. Both should be successful. Okay, inbound IDOC we will call, and outbound IDOC and inbound IDOC is how you send it. This data, okay, through XML file. You want to store somewhere in the middle? Yes. Store, normally you talk about AL11 folder. Okay, in AL11 folder, or it is a headache of again basis team and ABAP, they will take care. But if you want to have some storage, some folders you can create like AL11. There is direct transaction called AL11. Directly you can store there. Okay, like this. Name of the directory parameters. In this, like you go and provide, like user will provide, Bapper will provide, and user can check the data whether it is maintained or not, all those things. But it is not readable format. Just I'm telling you this one whole directory is there. In that you'll store and you pick it. Means this path we have to give, and IDOC will pick this particular one. Means your function module, it will pick from here, and data whatever is there, it will get created, or data whatever is there, it will send. Like that it is IDOCs. So now we talk about outbound and inbound, right? Now we want to do configuration. So what we can do? So first we have to create one IDOC like interface. Means we require two systems. One system is ours, SAP system. Another system is your example, say target. Okay, this is our source. So quickly I'll run about it. T code is sale. Who do this? Basis team. I will tell like create a logical system. What systems you are creating? One, you are creating one source system, another target system. Both in whatever I'm doing now, I'll show in the steps in my source, means this PC. Okay, and again target PC, the same thing they have to do again, because they want to receive the data. Whatever we are setting up here, the same thing you have to set up in another PC also. You have to log in another PC and do it. Means their PC, Prometheus PC example. Okay, so we will see in only one system, this system. Create logical system is the means example, say using the T code. This I will do it. Two systems I will configure. Next, like I'll go for code called SM59. What it does? So here I will write step 1, T code sale logical system creation. Okay, here it is. Step 2, T code. What you do? RFC connections. Again, who maintains this RFC connections? Basis team. Okay, this I will write here. Basis team. Then again, what is there? Step 3, T code or path also I will show you. Okay, ports you want to open. Means RFC port like connections here configured. Means they are like just like our USB port. Okay, from one port to another port it will go, right? The same ports like configurations we have to do. Ports in IDOC processing. From where it will go and to which port it will go. Okay, ports in IDOC processing we have to go for it. Means using this RFC. Okay, again, who does this? Basis. Or like if any ABAPer like has a knowledge, ABAPer also can do, but Basis will do this ports and all. Then it will go for step 4. Okay, before that, like just quickly I'll go for this steps and I'll show you. Go for your SPRO, or like go for SPRO, or I'll show you the sale document directly. Okay, I'll show you sale. Okay, T code from here. So it will won't be any confusion. So this path I will show from here, like you can dive inside. So go for your basic settings. Okay, here logical systems. In this you define a logical systems. We require two systems. Okay, whatever their name you give. One name is my example, say 400 standard. I'm not touching here, but or you want to create something, you can create. Example, say Prometheus. Okay, same thing, Prometheus. Only this much. Okay, example, say their client name or something like that. Prometheus, some client name. So save it. On requests, workbench. Okay, sorry. See, now it is, we are doing like ABAP changes, right? Means kind of workbench changes. So till now we were doing customizing request. Now it will save under workbench. So now here define logical system. So continue. Request defined as okay, create, right? Sorry. Created, define ls. Okay, logical system. Workbench request. It will be saved under workbench request. These are technical changes. So saved it. Like that, you have to create two things. One is ours. Our client is 100, and Prometheus is another one. Okay, in this case it is some 400. They have created one logical system here. Yes, for client. Okay, then you can go for your logical system to the client we have to assign. This is again step. Okay, once you define it, okay, here I'll mention assign your logical system to client. We should know the client name. Again, purely it is done by the basis team. What is your client name? Just now we created two logical systems. Okay, one is your Prometheus, another one is 100. 100 is ours. Select this, go for the details part. Okay, here it will be. Logical system is this. For this client, this is my logical system. Okay, if not, okay, example say there is 400. Okay, I'll go for Prometheus. So select this Prometheus and do it. What is your currency, client role, automatic recording of changes, all those things they will take care. Client copy and comparison tool production, all related to your servers, server related. So I'm not saving this, So you just go for your client and maintain your logical system. Same way you have to do it twice. Go for your 400 and go for your details. Example say no Prometheus. So done it. So come back. Next, like again you have to go for RFC connection. Go for your RFC connection. So here only it is their communication. Or you want to go for your code SM59. Create RFC connections. Let me go for creation of. There are so many. You might have seen like technical people will be knowing electrical or something. Or instrumentation guys knows this. Connections. You might have heard about the TCP/IP connections. Okay, you might have heard about the HTTP connections to external servers. Okay, normally they'll go for this TCP/IP connections or like ABAP connections, or it depends. Okay, some ABAP connections. Example say I'll go for ABAP connections. Here like we will use this. Okay, example think 100 is my client, 400 is my Prometheus. So I'll go for 100. If you require, you can create a new one. So go for your ABAP connection. The description you provide. You know this your destination name you have given. Okay, go for your administration who has created all those things. Technical settings will be there. Load balancing, no. Target host, to which target like you are going to have it. Next, like go for your logon and security one. So come back. Next, like go for your ABAP connections. Select this. Go for your new. So here destination. Okay, any name. Test 01 or 001. Go for your connection type. What kind of connection you want to have? Okay, you want to have 3 ABAP connections, correct? Or TCP/IP connections or HTTP, anything. So go for your 3 ABAP system. Select this. Go for your descriptions. Again, fill in the descriptions. Then test 001. Go for your technical systems. What is your target host? Okay, let me go for your SAP logon and your host. See, go for your properties. You can check here, right? In server, in some IP address is there. Okay, server name is there, that you can provide. Okay, target one where you are sending, they will give us. Okay, our basis team will take it. You will mention that address over here, target address. And whether that is sufficient? No. Again, we have to give a credentials. Okay, once we do it, we have to give their username and credentials over here. Means directly it will log on. Okay, once it is done, we can test it. Okay, connection test. So anyway, it will come failure now. So I am going for existing one. So I'll go for this example say. So now you connection test. So it will come pass like this. Transfer of 0 kV, this. If you create something else and if you test it, right, it will come fail. I don't know. I'll go for this connection test. Yeah, everything is pass only. If you create something new and if you try, it will come like error part. Okay, you can try that in this server. That is how you can maintain these RFC connections. Okay, once you have done this particular logical system and assigned your client and maintained your RFC connections. Okay, you tested your connections, login credentials, all those things. Then you open the ports. Okay, from which port to which port, like it is there. So go for your W21. Okay, ports like again we can have over here, or directly we can go for your code W21. I'll go for this. What you want to have this ports in IDOC processing. So transaction RFC. In this transactional RFC, there are like certain ports. You want to create a new one. Just select this, go for your ports. Ports in IDOC processing. Generate a port name means these names are generated automatically. Okay, or else you want to give your own port name, we can give. So I don't want, I want to like generate port name, continue. Here it will ask what is your destination, RFC destination. Just now we created RFC, right? Here, create RFC connections. That is a destination, like in that host name we had given, right? That name. So let me go for this and select my host name. Okay, this host name, this destination has your IP address and or like server name and user credentials also. Directly it have an access. Now we are opening a port. So somewhere I'll go like this, like I'll select like this is my port. Okay, and then IDOCs types like release, it is fine. Nothing else is required. Just save it. Is already defined for logical destination. This means for this also, this port is defined already. So I'll have some 300 or 200 something like. Okay, remote log destination. I'll select some dummy. So I'll select something like this. Okay, data is saved. So A all zeros and 4 got saved. So description test 00 some name. So come back. Now you have the ports. Port is this, your destination port. Another one port also you should maintain, means again. Okay, I will tell you. Means they will do it from their side. No issues. So let me take this port also. What we are done with now, we are done with the logical system. Okay, assign RFC connections and ports. Okay, next like it will be, means again like it will be ABAP connections it will come. Okay, what is that? Partner profiles. So let me go for your E20. Okay, this is the one partner profiles. So T code E20 partner profiles. So okay, again who does this? This is again like ABAP will do from here like ABAP. It's a bit of a tough thing. Okay, partners. Now, so for which one we have to create a partner? Partner we have to create for your logical systems. Okay, go for your logical systems. See these systems. LS is logical systems. I'm not creating something, so I can show you this way. Okay. See here 400 for 400 we have one agent name. Okay, this here our job starts, functional job starts. They have selected some I order. Okay, what do you mean by this I order? I order is a message type. Means IDOC in SAP the team has given almost all message types, standard message types. Okay, you can just go and select it. That's it. See, if I go for in internet and standard message types for IDOC. IDOCs means that only it will come anyway. I'll mention. So you set all these things. See here. Message type is this, following basic type is this. Like that you'll get everything right here. You can find. Yeah, different types of IDOCs. All those things you'll find this message types. You can search or list in T code anywhere. You'll find. So what I will do, I'll go for this message type. I have created one partner. Okay, in logical systems, I will go for your message type. Here I have to add what you want to send. Okay, here you want to add something new. We can configure our own also. So like this. Okay, here we can go and configure. You have to find out path and you can configure this. So come back. Okay, here it will be highlighted. You want to add another one message type. Example, say create outbound. So what is your receiver port? It will ask to which receiver port. Okay, just now we created one port. See here, step-by-step process I'm coming. Received the port. Okay, from port like what is my port? 400. Okay, example say this is my port. In this like RFC destination and my port number is written. Right. So I will select some port. So what is your message type? What you want to send? There are a lot many message types. I said. So Baptist. Whether you want to send order, whether you want to send like bill of material, whether you want to send equipment like that. Okay, I will go for some IBOM or I order. Anything is fine. Or like bomb, right? Bomb means bomb mat. So I'll enter. Here, if you go for this, in that it will have one message types. See here, bomb mat 01, 04, 05. Recent one, I'm selecting this message type, basic type. So select this. Means I'm sending order and bomb. Both I'm sending bill of materials and order. This is first step done by the functional team. Select it. Package size you have to maintain. So what package size? In what package size you are sending? In one package we are sending it. So this is a partner profiles. Okay, we created partner profiles. Then next you go for another one step. Then execute BD64. This is again most important step. Again done by ABAP team. BD64. Okay, display something like that. Created distribution model. Here model is creating. Whatever I'm doing it, everything again done in another system also. Okay, I'm doing in client system now. I'm going for BDC. Now go for your distribution model. Here it is again very important. We have to create two things. One is your sender, another one is a receiver. Okay, example say my sender is this 100 to 400 I have created. Just go for your select this, go for your new one. I'll go for edit mode. Then you'll get a new entries. See create model. What model you want to create? Just use send a sender. I will go for it. Model view. So short text, send order to Prometheus, something like this. What is your technical name? Technical name is some S100. Okay, something like this. So save it. So go for your send order to Prometheus. So select this. Go for your message type. What are your message types? Standard message types. I will show you what all things you can do it. What is your sender? Sender is your client. Means we have created no logical system. That is your sender. Okay, example say my standard thing is this. Receiver, who is your receiver? Prometheus, right? You can select this, which is not configured or configured. You can go for this 400. Okay. Then go for your message type. Message type is what? I order is one message type. Okay, example say what? That is standard again, message types. Okay, or we can, if you tell like custom fields you want to send, we can send in this, or custom message type you want to create, that also we can do it. So now your sender is send order. This much is done. Okay, this is your model, distribution model. This is your You can consider it as a final step only.
What sets ZaranTech apart in SAP Corporate Training? It's our unique blend of expertise and innovation. We offer customized courses tailored to each client's needs, ensuring relevant, targeted learning. Our vast trainer database brings you wisdom from the best in the field. Need resources? Access our extensive training material repository anytime. We are all about measurable results, providing detailed student metrics to track progress. And we don't just teach, we build community. Join our thriving social media network, connecting learners beyond boundaries. With ZaranTech, you are not just training, you are transforming your SAP expertise.
But internal, again, they'll write a program. They have to do a lot many. I said like they require some 20 hours, okay, to do all the setup, initial setup. Later on, it is fine, okay.
It will
Now
send
examples.
all the fields of that particular object.
Yes. In that, like we require certain things. Again, we have to go for some
Customization.
customizations and do it.
Okay.
Yes, that is again like it's part of our job
Understood.
only. Yeah. Else, our job means normally we'll write on file. In that file, we'll mention what are fields we require to send it. Okay. Just if you give that file, it's fine. Again, that file has to be sent to these people are not bothered again. Okay. PI team will take care from here afterwards. SAP PIPO. Earlier, there was no much scope for these guys, but now there is a huge scope. Integration, might have heard about this integration suite. They have come up with a cloud. There are a lot many integrations, right? SAP was earlier, there was not much integration. Now they are integrating with every other affairs, bringing common platform. So they have much scope on the SAP IPO guys. Now again, I'll go
This
for
message will go as XML only, XML format only.
XML file format. Okay. Now they are telling like IDOC also they are not using. Directly they'll send like XML files once it is created. It is there. They'll write a report. In that report, like XML will be there. So they are stopped using IDOCs also. Directly, like there is no intermediate documentary. Directly you take an XML file of any report, something, just you send it. Okay. But here, like we missed one point, right? Means we didn't discuss it. So we are sending. This team doesn't understand this, right? Means the software doesn't understand our file. So documentary anywhere is there. Here it is finding some means setting XML. It will convert and it will have this documentary. But there is something called middleware. You might have heard about it. Middlewares. Any middlewares? Anyone know? Any company middleware?
Yeah, this is like the MuleSoft and things like that.
MuleSoft, Ion.
Ion, TIBCO. Yeah. Here, like majorly, it is a good one. TIBCO got a good market presence in this. SAP's one means I have worked on this, so I am telling this that like as you said on NewSoft, all those things are there. So again, coordination. These people will take care. SAP PIPO team will take care here afterwards. Okay, as you said, again we have to send the selection one files to these guys. Okay, then how we can have that selection one? So I'll go for first WE19 T code to E19. If you go for the WE19, here you said like existing IDOC or basic type. Okay, what is your basic type? Just now we added in model, right? Was basic type. So I'll go for one T code WE19. In this, we added one message type and basic type. Message type was I order for order purpose. Okay, another one message type for bomb mat, standard one. So I'll go for in that like basic type is I order 01 example say. Then bomb mat 07 was the latest example say basic type or using message type. Anything you can search. I'll go for example say basic type. Basic type is I order 01. So execute. Test tool for your IDOC processing. Okay, this is the test tool. What you want to send? So long text you want to send. Okay, this is the text line. Okay, format and TD line. Example say partner details, measuring point. Okay, it's measuring reading point, doc measurements. All these are fields. I date, I time. Okay, recording, reading, record document. All those things. Example say again you want to send address right here. Type house, postal code. All those things you can
So
send.
here we can
use
define different name.
define.
That, or
No, field will be same. Technical
but
names.
what is that? What's that called? Where what we can do?
This
that?
one, right?
Yeah.
Here, right? This is on test
That is
tool.
a
That's
field
it.
name. That
We'll-
field name.
Field name. We'll send
enter
something.
data.
Example
Okay.
that and
Address
create
setting.
one message type. Okay. Example
Okay,
say you want to
understood.
create something. It is
Okay.
called create segments.
Okay.
One node.
So
Then
basically this one create any data in AP, but it will basically sample message it will create and send.
correct message and you can test it. Example say this is the segment means normally you didn't find this segment. Okay. This means this thing like you have to find. Okay, which I mean order operation required like documentation. In that like values I have to mention and I have to send it. So I'll create one test tool kind of thing. This like they'll import and they'll give us, okay, means PIPO team. In that like we have to fill it up data. And if you try, means sending this particular one, means it's a test kind of thing. Just here test tool, whether you're sending it or not, or like dummy ports. From here, if it is going successfully, it is enough. From their part, they will test it, whether they are receiving that part, means all ports are open or not. Okay, this is called segments. Okay, in this it means we can have individual like EQNR, all those the data you want to send, something like that.
So the trigger is based on the object that we select, whether it is create or update and all is based
Update,
on that,
like, yes,
that action we create, right? Okay.
Yeah. So here we are doing it. This you can check. Means only one thing from our side, means anyway standard will come to know. You should know for basic types and all, or message types, what you want to send. Okay. From here also you'll get it. You want to search anything or from internet you can source and you need to remember. See example, say you want to send the maintenance plans. Execute. So you send all this maintenance plans. In that mandatory data like company code, operator, all those things, language, point, offset value. So this is related to your measuring points, so cycle, sequence, indicator. Cycle set like sequence indicator, all those things you decide, and you can send like object number, object type, okay, date. So like this we deal with your message types. Okay, maintenance plans, order you want to send, all those things. So you come to D19. First T code means you can forget every step. Okay, need not to remember or practice something. You directly come to your step, means functional step, and we can practice this. Okay, 19. Okay, test tool for ad hoc means these are the basics. Once you try this, then you go for your example. Say there will be a custom design where T code will be given. How to trigger that ad hoc. Okay, you don't trigger it manually, but we will see like how to trigger it. Example, say in real time, how do you trigger it? So simple. Our job is your system will run one report. How it will run a report? You give one variant. So example, say my variant is Z01C. Okay, this is my calibration orders. Correct, newly created one. And in that you mention all your selection screens, right? So Z01C, then you want to go for any system status, all those things you can try and just save as an variant. You create one variant. Now you give this variant, example say IDOC Z01C. Next you go for this, again IDOC Z01C. Okay, this you created at your name for background processing or whatever, you saved it. Once you saved, means you go for your variant next time. So go for your variant, display orders, here get your variant, IW39. If I am in, go to variants, here get your variant. What is your variant? IDOC is variant. Okay, now you run this report. If you run this particular report, okay, execute this, some orders will be displayed, correct, based on your example, say creation date. Some orders are there. Again, you have to bit fine tune this particular selection. Anyway, so select one profile. Okay, still it is not there. You know like how to have this. Okay, sorry, all our orders are completed. I don't only completed order. Still no whether order type is correct. Z01C, Z0. Okay, Z0 it was there. Okay, now still it is not triggering. Yeah. Okay, now example, say now you run the report with your variant. Okay, this one variant means every day it will run. You give the time or something like that. This list, it will get transferred and saved in your AL11 folder. Example I'm giving. It is how they will send, where they will store directory and all. We are not bothered. I'm telling one flow. Now that file, this report, it will get saved and in that particular directory. Now the file will be picked. Okay, program it will be written such that once it is maintained in this AL11 folder on daily basis or weekly basis, whatever, or newly created or techo based on the status, based on your variant, then it will be maintained over there. Now again, like it will be transferred to your middleware. Middleware will transfer to the Prometheus language and it will be sent. Okay, this is the program written. For you, there will be an interface, but I want to send it manually. Then how I can do? There is a T code again. For order, directly they are telling like IORD is again. You want to test it. So you can test it ORD. Okay, again, trigger IDOC. Okay, with values. So I'll go for this IDOC. Now example, say you want to send like completed orders. Same thing I'll maintain. See here, send order. Okay, this is an IDOC one. Send order. What is your order type? Z01C. Instead of this, you want to have a variant. You can go and have a variant here for this case. Okay, next I'll go for this case. Okay. Anyway, 5th month is there, fine. So won't be an issue. So here must is there. It should have IDOCs means you remember always you're sending an IDOC. It should have a status profile. Else like we cannot send. So we know we have a status profile for your Z01C order. right? We have assigned it. What status profile? User status profile. Anyone remember? We have assigned user status profile, right? User mech. Okay, what should be your status? Again, like it has different statuses. You remember approved, all those things. Don't select non cases. You can select this one. Job finished cases. Okay, here. So, or like some cold job, hot job, and all you want to send that also, it's fine. No issues. But normally we will send this system statuses, which has a number. So, job finished cases and your Z01C, how many orders were there in regular search? We had done IW39, some 5 or 6 were there, correct? In IW39. Same thing here, I'm sending those things. So, need not to worry about this plant and all. Anyway, it will be considered. Or still you want to mention, you can fine tune your search. All right, see here. Now, this is main thing, which I'm doing it manually, but in real time, this is maintained. Who is your target system? To which system you want to send? Okay, send is this example, say logical system client is 400, where somewhere 400. So this way you maintain. What is the T code? IORD for the order purpose. Okay, just you can check. And normally you don't do it, auto only you do it. So you send it, execute it. Now once you execute, it will come selected from order selection is 6, means rejected. If anything is there, it will come rejected. IDOCs created means IDOC will be created now. Okay, again it will be picked. All those things are different case. IDOCs will be created from here. Understood. Now it is 0. Why? Because system is not configured. So in this case you cannot do it. Means, but what is our job again? Whether it has been sent or not. Again, like tickets will be raised, right? How we can have it? So again, like last T code is WE02. Majorly we will be using this. You want to trigger or something, WE02. You can have this particular one. Okay. You have to select. See now, anyway it is not successful. IDOC number is not created. In real time, it will be created. Go for your WE02. Once you go for your WE02, you will get an IDOC list. Okay, daily job is simple. Okay, IDOCs will be anyway, it will be configured. You have done it. You want like IDOC list. Today, how many IDOCs has been generated? Means nothing but an sent, successful or something like that. Created at this particular time, created on. Example, say on date we will see and we will create it. No IDOCs is selected. No IDOCs are there. I'll go for your 23. With respect to your IDOC number, you can search. With respect to your basic type, you can search I order 01 or something, or logical message. Okay, what messages you got, like logical messages. Okay, with that, so many messages, BAPI to change market, all those things we can have. So I'll go for someone here, basis execute. So you will get this kind of list. Okay, once you have this, what are your outbound IDOCs? Means which are sent. Okay, what are like in internal orders? Go for your statuses. Statuses like status 3. Status 3 means successful. Okay, in IDOCs. Internal order, like say status 51. See, 51 is non-successful. Okay, 51 internal order from here to here, something like that. Current status. Okay, total number were 6 something. Not sent. Direction is 2. 2 means this inbound. Okay, here like 1 means outbound. From here you are sending. Direction is 2. This is most important, 1 and 2. Okay, means we didn't receive this. Okay, status records. So 51. What do you mean by 51? Master system distributed order either not correct or not filled. Means here what happens? You asked right field names and all. There here it should be matched. Someone asked like whether we can increase the field length. Yes, we as per the customer requirement, we have increased the field length. Okay, tomorrow, but like Prometheus doesn't know that. We are sending the data. After 1 week, yes, on every IDOC like got filled. Why? Because here length is 6, their length is normally like it is 3 or something like that. It will keep failing. Then no one knows that why it is happening. So they'll again like debug. So IDOC passed through to the application, that is 62. All these things, if you remember, it will be good. That's it. Okay. Say IDOC application function module for the IDOC inbound processing was called. This is a successful message. This is no filters, no conversions, or IDOC added. All those things you will come to know. This I'm talking about internal. Then go for your IDOC like successful. Internal order 01. Okay, from here like it has gone. Port number is 002 something. You got it? Data record. See, here we'll have that master data record. Some price, all those things you'll get.